Hindi po kokonti ang mga taong naniniwala na ang Kristyanidad ay puro gawain ng tao upang siya ay makalapit sa Diyos. So, following of Jesus is a purely human initiative. Kung di raw lalapit ang tao sa Diyos, kung hindi raw mag-iisip ng paraan, dasal, mortifikasyon, sakripisyo ang tao, ay hindi raw siya makakalapit sa Diyos. Kaya nga po yung iba, they really spend a lot of time meditating, flagging themselves in all the times, carrying the cross, because they believe by doing such, they will be attracted and drawn to Jesus. Kaya napakaganda po ng sinabi dito ni Jesus in our continued reflection on the 6th chapter of St. John. Sabi po ni Jesus, "No one can come to me unless the Father who sent me draw him, and I will raise him on the last day." In simple words, following Jesus and Christianity is a matter of God drawing us to Jesus. Yung inaalalayan po tayo ng Diyos upang tayo ay pumunta kay Jesus. Alam mo baga, ang Christianidad is a divine initiative. Before it becomes a human response, it is a divine initiative. It is God who calls, and it is God who causes people and persons to come to Jesus. Kaya hindi po tayo pwedeng magmalaki na it is because of our human efforts that we were able to be drawn to Jesus. No. Because in the first place, it is God the Father who draws us to Jesus. Maliwanag po ang sinabi ni Jesus. It is not that we belittle human efforts. Hindi po sa minamaliit natin at pinapawalang saysay ang pagpunta at pagtanggap kay Jesus. Importante rin po ito. But we have to realize that before this happens, nandoon po yung biyaya ng Diyos upang tayo ay ilapit kay Jesus. Kahit na po anong gagawin natin, kahit na po ano ang i-give up natin kung ayaw pong ilapit tayo ng God the Father to His Son Jesus, wala pong mangyayari. But because God prompts us, enables us, gives us the grace to go to Jesus and accept Him in our lives, then it is possible to go to Jesus, and Jesus will fulfill His promise to us that He will raise us up on the last day. But the question is, paano po natin makakamtan ang sitwasyon na tayo ay ilalapit ng Diyos sa Kanyang anak? Muli po, sinabi ni Jesus sa ating pagbasa, "Everyone who listens to my Father and learns from Him comes to me." Ibig po sabihin, kung tayo po ay nakikinig sa tinig ng Diyos, nag-aaral at nagsisigawa ng Kanyang kalooban, tayo po ay pinagsisikapin natin mabuhay ng ayon sa kagustuhan ng Diyos. Ito po pala ang okasyon na kung saan ang Diyos ay talaga namang ilalapit tayo kay Jesus na Kanyang anak. After all, we become Christians by really following Jesus and giving ourselves to Him. But before that happens, God the Father has to draw us first to Him. Kaya nga po tayo nagpapasalamat sapagkat nagiging very generous, nagiging magandang kalooban ng Diyos sa atin sapagkat wala siyang inihiwalay, wala siyang tinatanggi na lumapit sa Kanyang anak. Pagkus, He's trying all His best by providing us all the graces to go to Jesus. But first, we have to open our hearts, open our minds, open our persons, and listen to God. Many times in prayer, we murmur a lot of words. We become verbose. We become too wordy. But ang mas importante para sa ating pagdarasal ay makinig. I remember what Father Parisi, Jesuit, when I was in college in the seminary. Sabi niya, ang definition ng prayer is listening to God. There you go. When we listen to God with all our heart and open ourselves to Him, then He will draw us to Jesus. The beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega of our lives. Manalangin po tayo. God our Father, we thank you for this realization that Jesus is giving us today in this gospel. That yes, our efforts are important, our initiatives are variable in your sight, but what is primary is your grace. Because as Jesus said, without you, we can do nothing good. But with you, we can do all things because of the life that you sustain us with. God our Father, continue to mold us into the kind of person that you would like us to become. Like the person of your Son Jesus, who always listens to you and offered himself to you. May we offer ourselves to you for your mission and to live with Christ so that He will accompany us along the way and show us how to become your real children of the light. All this we ask in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Kung nagustuhan po ninyo itong video, please like it, share it in your Facebook account, and you might want to subscribe to it. Let us be partners in the spread of the good news. God bless you.